So the first drill we're going to do to work on the catch is a sculling drill. Now you can do this with a buoy and with a snorkel if you want to, just so you don't have to worry about breathing. But the sculling drill is great to work on the catch. It's a very small movement, it's a very slow moving drill, and that's okay. Remember, we're doing this to practice keeping that elbow high and using the forearm. So if I go ahead and play this, you're going to see that I use one arm at a time and I'm just pulling slightly down to the side. So you see how my elbow stays high right over here and my fingertips are just pointing down? That's exactly what this drill is doing. We don't want to pull our elbow back away from us. We want to keep it up in front there and just pull the fingertips down and then alternate arms. So we'll go back a little bit. So you can watch it as I'm coming towards you. Fingertips drop, elbow stays high. So this is really over-exaggerating that initial catch part of the stroke. It's super important that you keep that elbow up high and use your forearms for the pull, because that is where the catch comes from, is using that forearm and that hand to propel you forward. So this next drill we're going to do is fist drill. If any of you have done this before, you can agree with me that it is a little difficult. It feels like you're not moving anywhere in the water, but it is really good for working on your catch, because when you take away your hands and put your hands in a fist, it really does force you to use your forearms in a way that you don't really think about. So as I go ahead and play this, you can see that my hands are just in a fist and I'm still swimming normally. Let's go back here. But really the purpose is, look at my elbow is still staying high. So look at right at here, my elbow is still staying high as I'm swimming into the wall. And I'm really using my forearms to pull, even though I don't have my hands. So right there, see how my elbow stays high and my fingertips still drop even though my hands are in a fist? I'm really using that forearm to propel myself through the water because I don't have my hands. So fist drill is another really great drill to do to really work on that underwater catch. So this final drill we're going to talk about is swimming while holding a paddle. Now you can kind of see right here how I'm holding the paddle. I'm not wearing it. It basically gives you an extra 2 hands to use for your catch rather than the fist drill where I took away your hand. So this drill is really forcing you to feel how strong your catch can be if you use it correctly. So using and holding the paddles is really beneficial for this because it really forces you to feel it. So I like to swim while holding the paddles. I'll do like a 50 swimming with the paddles and a 50 without, trying to mimic what I was feeling. So you can see right here my elbow is high, my hand is pointing down, and you can see that paddle. Look at the paddle, how much water it's going to be pulling away from me. Like I'm pushing it all the way behind me. We'll watch us swimming in again. Bent elbow, fingertips down. That's exactly what we want to see on this drill, is really using that forearm and that hand to pull you forward.